PE, dedicated and everything. So let's give a floor to Kabatires. Are you around? Kabatires? Okay.
Yes.
Anatole Zongo, DS36. Anatole Zongo, DS36. Are you around?
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Welcome.
I am Anatole Zongo, immediate past president of Baobab Club. In my daily life, I am a tax specialist, and current I am the area director of area 36 director now. It is a pleasure for me to be here with you this evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Anatole Zongo, our DS36. We are under him. So the next person is Evelyn Kobende. Evelyn.
Yes, hello, GTM.
Yes, how are you?
Fine, and you?
We are fine, thank you.
God bless.
Can you quickly introduce yourself?
Okay, no problem. It's a real pleasure for me to be among you for this session. And I am Evelyn Kobende. In my daily life, I am a teacher. And this afternoon, I have a pleasure to evaluate a speech. So I'm a speech evaluator for this afternoon. And I am also a member of Wara English Women Leader Club. I wish all of us a wonderful session. Thank you.
Very good. And thank you, Evelyn Kobende. So our next person on the list is, who is next? Mamadou?
Have our guest, Marguerite, Rose, Mamadou.
Okay, so Mamadou, can you introduce yourself, please?
Thank you so much, dear President. Yeah. My name is Mamadou Sanogo. I'm Agriculture Economics, members of Waka Forum and Platinum for the current mandate of Platinum and VP. And for this session, I have a pleasure to play the role of accountant. So I wish you all a nice session. Thank you so much, dear President.
On Marguerite Kemtore. Marguerite, the floor is yours.
Thank you, DTM. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for welcoming me. It's my first time. My name is Marguerite Kemtore. In my daily day,
To have you on our group, and welcome. You are most welcome.
Yes, I have already.
Okay. Salimata Wamba.
Yeah, dear President, bonsoir.
Yes, bonsoir, but in English. Good afternoon.
I forgot. Sorry. Hi, everyone.
Okay.
I'm Salimata Konombo. In my daily life, I'm a social worker, one of the technical advisors at Ministry in charge of gender and humanitarian. And at Toastmaster, I'm one of the past president of Cooperation Toastmasters Club.
Wonderful.
Today, I'm happy to be among you for this marvelous session. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we have Nadine. Nadine.
Oh.
Our dear Nadine.
Hello. Yes, I'm around. Good afternoon. Thank you, dear President.
Thank
my
you
name is Nadine
for joining us.
I am in my daily life, I am an executive assistant working now with UNICEF, and I am mandate. I'm the extension for district 130. Today I'm going to be your pilot for this session.
Sharing. Congratulations for joining us. So now, our next person on the list is Iran. Did you get to introduce yourself? Iran.
No. Yes.
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. My name is Absoba. I am VP of Waga English Women Leaders and member of two. And I am a sociologist and an undertaker too. So today I have no role. Thank you very much. Good session.
Thank you, dear Irene. Irene is our VPE. So she is an important person for us.
VPE, for those who don't know.
Vice President Education. She does everything on the platform. And I just joined in to read.
Thank you.
Who are Wilfried Assembly.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, this is Alima. Yes, okay. Alima.
Alima Zagre. Yes?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Alima Zagre. I'm a businesswoman and a farmer. I come from CCE Leaders Club. Thank you.
Thank you. We have many business women in this club. So now let's move to, we have Margot, we have somebody.
We have Marina, Marie-Angèle, we have a Rose.
Somebody.
We have me too.
Yourself?
We have me too.
We have the timer also.
Yes.
And
okay.
Our trainer is connected.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Wilfred Samboli, coming from Baobab Club, and in my everyday life, I'm a software programmer. I'm invited by our VPE, Vice President Education, to have a little talk with you about the updates made in our education platform. I'm talking about the pathways. I wish that we are going to have a good time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Therese Kaba. Therese Kaba. Okay, Isa Madugu.
Thank you very much, dear President, for the floor. I am Isa Madugu, a lecturer in my daily life, coming from TOASTMASTERS Toastmaster Club. And this afternoon, I I am elated to play the role of timer. So I wish you all an insightful, very fruitful session with a lot of smile, like our president is smiling right now. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Issa Madugu. He likes teasing people, and he's very kind as a guy. So who else has not been introduced? Please let me know.
Me.
And who are you? Angel?
Rose.
Rose Belem
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Rose, please go ahead with my apologies.
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Rose Belem Tugri. And my name, my daily work, I'm management assistant at WFP Burkina Faso. Today, I'm a speaker. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Hello.
Who else has not been introduced? I think it's about everything else.
Ina.
Okay, Ina.
Marie-Angèle Traoré.
Ina Marie-Angèle. Yes, please
okay.
go ahead.
Okay, good evening,
yes,
everyone.
Ina Traoré.
Okay, I'm Ina Marie-Angèle Traoré. I'm a biologist and researcher, and I wish a happy session to all of you.
Thank you very much and welcome to Ina. It's been a while. Who else has not been? Good afternoon. Okay, so I'm going to quickly introduce myself, Zaria, with Rango Manturo. I'm your president for this club, and I'm not going to scroll down everything I did. Just remember that I am the president of this one, and I'm nominated Super DTM by Nadine, who is here. So I'm happy to be here with us, everyone. Let's have a wonderful session together.
Please, dear President.
Yes.
I need to introduce myself.
Yes.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. My name
Good afternoon.
My name is Angel Bambio from TOASTMASTERS Club. And in my daily life, I'm a bilingual administrative assistant. And this afternoon, I'm delighted to be the grammarian. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Angel Bambio. How can we forget about you? You have a key role this afternoon. Okay. So let's move quickly to club business. We have only 4 items on club business this afternoon. And before we do this, let's have a meeting opened. Are you around? The meeting is now opened. And let's have the 3 items on our agenda. Club member fees payment.
Hi, I'm here.
Yes.
Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Chris Grosser. Who is Chris Grosser and why he said that? Chris Grosser is known for his entrepreneurial spirit and motivational speaking. He offers clients depth insight into the Southwest Florida real estate market. He said that opportunities don't happen, you create them, because emphasizes the idea that success and opportunities are not usually random or handed to you. Instead, they are the result of your own effort, actions, and initiative. It suggests that you have to actively work toward your goals. Take risk, make connections, and create favorable circumstances rather than waiting passively for opportunities to come your way. Essentially, it's about taking control of your life and staying proactive in building the future you want. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope they are understand everything you say.
No, we can understand everybody.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. With patience, we can understand everyone.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So, let's move with club business. As I said very quickly, we only have 3 items on the club business, and I'm not going to waste time on this. As first, club membership payment dues. So this is due in March 2025, and everyone is invited to get ready to pay this so that our club would be on a good standing. Second thing on my item is the next convention in Miami, and this is taking place from the 15th to the 17th of May 2025. Also be there and make sure you duly represent your club for inspiring learning moments and great networking opportunity. And finally, I invite everyone, whether you are a guest, a member, or an invitee, please come back again to WAGA English Women Leaders in order to keep learning and also to make us stronger, known and supported. Thank you. This is all for club business. There's something not right. I can't see my agenda. I must have opened it, I don't know how many times. And yet,
but you can move on after club business. I think it is the introduction of the Toastmaster of the day, because we have already had the toast of the day.
Okay. So let's introduce the Toastmaster of the day. That's when we introduce we already have a thought of the day. Okay, so let me introduce the Toastmaster of the day. The Toastmaster of the day. Who is it? This is Nadine.
It's Nadine.
Yes, this is Nadine. To introduce you the Toastmaster of the day, she did it right now, but this is no reason not to give it a full-length presentation. Nadine is somebody thought-provoking and super worker. And she said she just joined UNICEF but she joined Toastmasters a long time ago. And to tell you the truth, she's the one who opened my, who pushed my paper in the region. And well, let's welcome Nadine Yoda, past DDJ, current member of the group, the extension group, and she's willing to give her life to Toastmasters. I can be sure of that. She's pushing everywhere. So please let us put our hands together in recognition of her work and also to welcome her to take the floor as the Toastmaster of the day. Please. Are you joining me?
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, dear, dear Super DTM Zalia, our president. Thank you for this introduction of my humble person, and thank you for giving me the floor. Today, I am really delighted to be with you and to be your Toastmaster of the day. That means your pilot. So we are going to take our flight on the English Women Leaders Airline for a sweet journey. And I pledge that each of you should take all the opportunity and take this opportunity to learn. So we are on a new year. For some of us, we have not yet met. And before I give in the objective of my role today, I went our Zoom master to give me a small bit, and I want to see all of you. I want to see your faces, your smiling faces, showing me your fingers, saying Happy New Year. Dear Zoom master, are you okay for the beat? Zoom master, are you with me? While he's getting ready, let me tell you that I am your Toastmaster of the day. And for every Toastmaster session, we have 3 parts. We have the administrative part, we have the educative part, and we have the evaluative part. And as you can see and notice, we have just finished with the administrative part, which gave us information and where we had the thought of the day. Before we move on for the educative part, I want to wish you all a great welcome. Are you all in with me? Are you all in? I want to see your smile. Say, if you are with me, just say yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yes, that's how I know you are with me. Thank you very much. Yo, yo. This is the sound for the new year. Thank you very much. Before we go for the educative part, let me tell you that the educative part is made of 2 sections. We have the part leading us to impromptu speeches that are speeches that will be given without preparation with our table topic, our topics master, and we have the prepared speech where we will listen to speakers that have prepared their speeches. And let me tell you that the educative part is led by a wonderful person. Normally, we call him the general evaluator. And today we have a wonderful person who will be the general evaluator. I can tell you that at Toastmaster, we have many hats. And this lady will come back with another hat because she has the hat of president, and she will come back with the hat of general evaluator. That is our super DTM, Zalia Mantoro, a very dedicated woman, a very dedicated mom, and a very dedicated leader. And she's really leading our club, and she loves Toastmasters. So, dear DTM Zalia Mantoro, the floor is yours for the general evaluation, introduction of the general evaluation team. Under your upload, please welcome our yo.
Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, thank you.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. Okay, thank you, dear Toastmaster, dear Toastmaster of the day, the pilot of this meeting. I am extremely pleased to be playing the role of general evaluator. And as you know, at Toastmasters, we have people and we need to impact them in such a way that they will be able to communicate. This means that Toastmasters is considering evaluation as a means and as a tool, as a means of progress and as a tool. So that's why we take the habit of evaluating our sessions, because we have no teachers. And for those who do not know, we have no teachers, we are our own evaluators. And we use evaluation as a prospective tool and progress, but also as a retrospective tool. Because when we are evaluated, we go back home, we take what the evaluators said, and we try to incorporate in our next presentation. So without further ado, today I am pleased to introduce my evaluation team because I'm not alone. I have a thought-provoking team composed of several evaluators. So I'm going to ask each one of them to explain their role as a member of this evaluation team. So the first person that I have on my list is the topics master. The table topics master is somebody who joined Toastmasters in 2024, May 2024. She's from this club and she's a devoted secretary. In her normal life, she is a teacher and her hobbies include cooking, reading, and travel. Her best quote is, "You will face many defeats in life, but never let yourself be defeated." And this quote is from Maya Angelou. So look at how far this lady has gone and how far she has grown in less than half a year as a member of WAGA English Women Leaders. As our table topics master, please welcome our model Toastmaster of the day, our beloved Rashira Bari. Rashira, please explain your role very quickly.
Thank you, dear General Evaluator. Good evening, everyone. As the table topic master, my role is to encourage the participant to think and speak spontaneously. I will ask questions to some participants related to our theme, which is resolution, and each of them will have 1 to 2 minutes to respond. So you have to remember that there are no right or wrong answers. So you have to just share your ideas, your experiences, or even your imagination. Why not? So that consists my role. Thank you, dear General Evaluator.
Thank you, dear table topics master. Now, the next evaluator on my list is our highly esteemed and honorable timer, without whom we have no meeting at all. So today's timer is a special gentleman, known for his availability. his dedication and commitment to Toastmasters. Please put your hands together to warmly welcome our special leader, Mr. Issa Madugu, Jesus personified. Please, everyone, Issa Madugu, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, my dear Super DTM. Today, I am pleased again to play the role of timer. As you know, a Toastmaster, timing is essential. It's very important, and it's one of the criteria for a quality session. So I was really glad to witness the beginning of this session before the time, before 4 p.m. I think this is one of the things we should cultivate in our session in order to save time and end the session we are holding on time. So to help you do so, when you have the floor, I will advise you to pay attention to my background as it has been showed right now. When you reach your minimum time, you will see me, you will see this green card on my background. When you will be at your minimum time, it will be yellow, and the red color when you reach the maximum time of your speech. And after that, you have 30 seconds to summarize and end your speech. So as someone said, time is money. So let's save money during this session. Thank you very much, dear Super DTM.
Thank you very much, timer. Now we are going to ask our next person who is a key role, a key player in our group, and that person is the grammarian. As the grammarian, we have another angel coming to us from trade. Coming from trade, Angel is the one that is going to entertain us in grammar. This beautiful woman and calm and dedicated joined as a bilingual assistant. Her hobbies include writing, scripts, watching movies, and doing and reading. Her best quote is, the more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know. And this quote is from Albert Einstein. The more you learn, the more you realize you don't know. So let's please ask our super grammarian of the day, our special leader, Mrs. Angèle Bambieu, to come to present us a role as the grammarian of the day. Thank you. Angèle, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, dear General Evaluator, for the floor. Today, my role as grammarian is to first introduce the word of the day to you. And today's word of the day is pledge. So today's word of the day is pledge. And pledge is a verb, which means to promise to do something. So if you pledge to do something, if someone pledged to do something, that means that the person will try really hard to reach what the person promised to do. For example, if someone says, I pledge to read one book each month, this means that the person promised himself or herself to read one book every month. This means they will work on reading 12 books in a year. As a grammarian, so I encourage each one of us to use this word as much as possible during our session. And at the end, when called by the general evaluator, I will give the number. I will also be noting down any misuse of language. When I say misuse of language, it includes incompletion errors or incorrect word uses. Besides noting down any misuse of language, I will also be noting down the good expressions used during the session. So at the next call of the general evaluator, I will give you my report. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Angel Bambio. Thank you for taking time to explain the whole thing to us. So the next person on my list is the listening evaluator. The listening evaluator today is somebody that I know. I've known this lady for a long time. She's a DTM and long-standing friend and a Toastmaster. She joined Toastmaster since 2008, and now she's a member of WAGA Bridge 2. Just like me, she's a retired teacher of history and geography. Her hobbies include sports, music, and dancing. Her best quote is, "It's not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult." And this quote is from Seneca. So please make a lot of noise to welcome our special listening evaluator, ATM Janine Kabui. Please.
Thank
Kabui.
you. Yeah. Thank you, dear General Evaluator, for giving me the floor. Dear group leaders, according to the Dalai Lama, I quote, "When you talk, you are only repeating what you already know. But if you listen, you may learn something new." Dear friends, to listen is to learn. As a listening evaluator, today my role is to listen carefully to all those who will present during the meeting. When I am called by the general evaluator, I will ask some questions about some content saying during the session to assess our level of listening. So, dear leaders, to learn better, let us pledge to be focused during the meeting. Thank you. Back to you, dear General Evaluator.
Thank you, dear listening evaluator. So we are now going to move on to somebody who is the R counter. The R counter today is elegance personified, both a smart and awesome student. He joined Toastmasters in 2023, and he's coming to us from 2 clubs. One is Waga Forum, and the other one is Platinum. His hobbies are reading, moving, and walking. His best quote comes from Jackson Brown: "In the confrontation between the stream and the rock, the stream always wins, not by strength, but by perseverance." So let's welcome Mamadou Sanogo, a postdoctoral researcher, for his commitment and humility by accepting to play the Archangel today. So, Mamadou Sanogo, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much, dear DTM, for this wonderful introduction of my person. Often, when we speak, unexpected words and sounds appear. This disrupts the clarity of your speech, even the flow. My role as an accountant is to note words and sounds that are used as crutches when we speak. And during the meeting, I listen for overused words, including well, but, so, you know. I will also listen for sounds such as and I will also note when a speaker repeats the words or sentences, this means. At the end of the meeting, when general evaluator calls, I will report the number of times that each speaker used these expressions. Dear general evaluator.
Thank you very much, dear accountant. So we're looking at the agenda. The next person who is going to take the floor is for the evaluation team. I have the table topic, the speech evaluators. Aha. So let's now move to speech evaluators. I have Evelyn Coben. I cannot find Evelyn's bio.
I think for the speech evaluator, we'll introduce them when the speaker will be about to talk.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you for reminding me that. So, Evelyn, could you please give your, explain the objective of your speaker? You are the evaluator, right? Evelyn?
Oh, yes. Yes,
yes.
here I am.
Yes, could you explain the objective of the first speaker?
Okay, right now.
Yeah.
Is he about to deliver her speech?
Not yet.
Okay, so I have to do it twice?
No. Okay. I'm not expecting you to do it twice. Either we do it now or we wait. Let's move to the table topic then, and you will do it later. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, it will.
So we need Rashiratu Bari to come over and do exercise with table topic.
Thank you very much, dear General Evaluator, for introducing all the members of your team. Thank you for leading this wonderful team for the benefit of our session. So now we are going to move for the impromptu speeches. And to lead this part of the session, I'm going to call our dear leader, a young lady, very committed and very always available. She's the treasurer of our club, English Women Leaders, and today she has accepted to be our topics master, a dedicated English teacher who is going to work as a teacher today for this topics master. Dear Rashida to Barry, under your upload, please come in for your role as topics master. She will be having 15 minutes. Thank you. Rashida to Barry, the floor is yours.
Thank you, dear Toastmaster of the day. So the table topic master is to encourage the participant to talk and to share their ideas, their experiences, and even their imagination. So,
Rashida,
yes,
you were asked to explain this before. Just move with a table topic now.
Okay, no problem. So,
thank you.
Speaker I'm going to call is Biba. Biba, are you around?
Yes, I'm around.
Okay. So, what is the one thing you hope to accomplish by the end of this year? What is?
By the end of this year, I would like to finish my level 1 on pathway.
Okay. Okay. Wow, this is good. So,
thank you.
You're welcome. Could you tell us why?
Because
Why?
I've joined Toastmasters since August, and it's the number of months now, and I need to move forward.
Okay.
I want to move to another level and go ahead on my pathways, because I can see many people are very strong, are doing very well, and my idol is our DTM, our super DTM. So I'm trying to follow her footprints.
Okay. So thank you, dear Zerbo, for sharing.
Thank you.
The second person I'm going to call is Marguerite Kemtore. Are you around?
Yes, I'm around.
Okay. So, what are your resolutions of this new year?
Thank you, Rashida, too. My resolution is to be very fluent in English in this year. So I joined, it's the objective to join this club.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Is Sabi around?
I think Margaret is around.
Yes, she has already talked. Irene Tapsoba. Irene Tapsoba.
Yes, I'm around.
Okay, so I have a question for you. How do you stay motivated when you want to give up on your goals?
Sorry, can you repeat your question? How?
How do you stay motivated when you want to give up on your goals?
Thank you very much for the question.
You're welcome.
To stay motivated when I want to give up my goals, I just do something that I like cooking. I can cook whatever I like eating, or I used to listen to music too. I can listen to music and um, do something very interesting for me. And after I restart with my goals in order to move on. This gives me energy, and I can be more inspired in order to think about my goals and achieve them. Thank you.
Wow, thank you very much, dear VPE, for sharing with us some tips to stay motivated and not give up on our goals. So I'm going to ask Anatole Kizito Zongo. Dear leader Anatole Zongo.
We, I am around and
Yes.
not around.
Okay.
There is an orchestra behind my office, and
okay,
that seriously impact the quality of listening.
okay, no problem.
Yeah, don't excuse me if I can't hear very well.
Okay, no problem.
If you
Thank
can
you.
change another member,
Okay.
please.
Yeah. Ina Marie Angel.
Yes, sorry, I was muted. Okay, I'm here.
Okay, so I have a nice question for you. If you could make a resolution for a friend or a family member, what will it be? If you could make a resolution for a friend or a member of your family, what would it be?
Okay, thank you for this question, even if I'm not very sure to get it. And I think you want me to give a motivation to someone else.
Yes, your resolution for that person.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will tell to this person to be constant in everything she or he will have to do in the year. Don't give up, and everything she or he decide to do, to be concentrated about this thing. That's
Okay.
what I can say to my friends of another member of my family.
Okay, thank you very much, dear Traore. This is so nice. Kone, I can see Kone. Is Kone around? Kone? Okay, welcome, Ella.
Hi, Rashida.
Hi, how are you?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Welcome back.
So, Ella, I have a question for you to welcome you, if you don't mind. Okay. So, why do you think it is important to make resolutions?
Okay. See, if my understanding is right, you ask me why it is important to have some resolution, to make some resolution.
All right.
Thank you, dear Rashida. I think it's important to have resolution in order to improve ourselves. If I have a goal to reach, I don't know, for every year or every 3 or 4 months, maybe I need to set the goal, then to take some resolution. It is what I need to do in order to reach the goal. So I think it's important so it can try to give yourselves a kind of strength so you can move, you can reach your goal. It is what I think about. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, dear Ella, for sharing your experience with us. Now I'm going to ask to Kobende Evelyn. Kobende Evelyn.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so what pieces of advice will you give to someone who feels like giving up on their goals?
Okay, thank you very much for this question.
You're welcome.
So if I have in front of me someone who wants to give up, I will tell him not to do it because life is made of ups and downs. So in order to live happy in this world, you have to set some goals. But when you try to set a goal and you try to achieve a goal and you didn't succeed, it is not the end of life. So you have to move on, not give up, not give up. And he has to make sure that everyone is here in order to move forward. So in this life, no matter things, we have to move forward and not give up. I will encourage him to continue and not give up. So if you fall down, you have to wake up again in order to continue because life is made of ups and downs. So thank you. This is my pieces of advice.
Thank you very much, dear Evelyn Kobende, for this insightful answer.
Dear topic master, you only have
yes.
2 minutes to end your session. So you
2
have
minutes.
to sum up now.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So thank you everyone for answering my different questions. It was really insightful and we also learned a lot from this table topic. Thank you everyone. Dear Toastmaster of the Day, back to you. Toastmaster of the Day.
Hello, Nadine. Nadine.
Hello.
Yes.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, I'm back. Thank you very
Okay.
much, dear Pastor. Thank you for handling this wonderful session. And thank you to all the speakers. As I said, today I'm the pilot and I am leading you on English Women Leaders Airline. Now we are going to continue with the educative part, but this time we've prepared speeches. And we have one speech today that will be given by a young lady, also committed and dedicated. But before I give her the floor, I want to call her evaluator, Evelyn Kobinde, to come and give us the objectives of the speech of our dear leader, Rose Belem Tugri. Dear Evelyn, the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much, dear Toastmaster of the Day, for giving me the floor. I'm very happy and pledged to evaluate the speech of our leader, Rose Belem-Tugri. Her project is about introduction to vocal variety and body language. And the main purpose of her project is for her to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance a speech. She has 5 to 7 minutes for that. And about her speech, she will deliver an engaging and well-organized speech on any topic, and it may be humorous or informational or any style she chooses. So I will be evaluating her about some general aspects, such as her vocal variety, her body language, her eye contact, her gestures, and so on. So, dear Rose Belem-Tugri, enjoy it and make your speech fun for us. Thank you. The floor is back to you, dear Toastmaster of the day. Hello.
Thank you very much, dear evaluator Evelyn Kobende. Now we are going to listen to our dear leader, Rose Belem-Tugri, for her speech. And Rose Belem-Tugri is a young lady. She is from our club, and she's working with, she's a humanitarian. And today she has decided to give us her third speech, level 1, project 3. So, dear Rose Belem-Tugri, under your upload, please let's welcome Rose Belem-Tugri for her speech. Rose, are you around? Are you around?
Maybe she
Rose?
is muted.
I thought she's muted.
You are muted. You are muted, Rose.
We can
Unmute
see
yourself.
her. Yeah,
Unmute
she's
yourself.
speaking, but
Rose, we can't hear you. Your mic is muted. Oh my God, she can't understand. Rose, we cannot hear you. Put your mic. Oh my God. How can we? I have to call her.
Her
I have to call her.
Her mic is not muted. I think she's facing an issue.
it's not muted.
The mic is not muted, but he's facing some challenges maybe about the microphone.
No, I can see that the mic seems muted.
Nope.
No, her mic is not muted.
It's not muted.
She needs to leave the
muted.
meeting. I think she needs to leave and come back again.
Okay. Let me see if I will be able to talk to her.
Hello, Nadine.
Rose, can you talk again? Rose? Okay.
Yes.
Fix herself.
You can start the
So,
training.
yes, we can start it. So, Irene, I give you the floor to introduce our trainer while Rose is trying to fix her set.
She's
Rose,
back.
can you hear
Back.
us now?
She's having a microphone
Let's
issue.
go
I
for
think
the training. Irene, please take up the floor for the training, and I'll call Rose to try to fix her.
You can go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you very much. So now, while we are trying to get our dear Rose to fix her camera and her mic, we are going to go for the training session. And today we have a very, how can I say, a baobab, a DTM who is very committed and is also a past division director. And today he has accepted to come and train us on our platform. She's from Baobab Club, and his name is DTM Wilfried Simboli. It's a pleasure for me to introduce him. It's a long time I haven't seen him, and I'm happy to see him back for this training. Thank you for joining us here, DTM, and the floor is yours for the next 35 minutes, I think. Under your upload, please let's welcome our DTM Simboli.
30 minutes.
Hello.
Yes, Rose.
I think Rose is back.
Yes, you can hear me now, but we have to wait for the training. We have started the training. So just let's finish the training and we'll come back to you. Now we can hear you.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Nadine, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to share a little bit my second screen. Just wait for a minute. Okay, this is good now. Thank you very much. I would like to thank our VPE and our area director. Both of them work together to ask me and have a little talk with you about the new program called, the pathway updates. Here is our agenda, and I think I will stay here on this slide to have a talk with you for something about 30 minutes. So first, I will give an information about the new updates. How, in the second part, how can we proceed to the level validation? This is a work that should be made by the club officers. The level progression as a member, what's new? What is new for me? How can I handle the job correctly and perform? And number 4, in case of issue, who can I join? Who is the best person that I can join to give me clearly answer? And during this moment, all of you, if you have any question about your progress, any issue, you can ask your question and we're going to find it out. And for the last time, it's a kind of question answer. Whatever comes in your mind, you can ask your question. So if it doesn't, if there is something, if there isn't any question, let me start. My dear timer, can you please display the green light at 15? The yellow light at 25 and the red one on 30. If it's okay.
Okay.
Let me talk first about the new updates according to the number of the path. At the beginning of the pathways, when pathways was launched in our districts, we start with 10 paths. A few months a new path was added. I think it was the path concerning the humor. Now we have 6 paths. So from 10 we passed to 11, and from 11 now we have 6 paths. And the main question most of us are asking is why? From 10 to 11 and from 11 to 6, why is that for? We should know this, that the headquarters of Toastmasters have a board of directors and a board of DTM working on our progress. What is good for our member to perform? What is better for our member to improve themselves? And this board of directors, this board of DTM are working every year according to a kind of surveys that they are making to have some news according to the progress of each member in all the organization, Toastmasters International. So according to them, they discover in the survey that when we take 2 paths, we can see that there are a similar projects into the first and the second. So when one of our members wants to progress, wants to improve, he has or she has to rebuild, to perform the same level twice before he or she goes forward. Why can't we proceed by making all of those similar paths together? So the member should just play the role one time and progress. This is one of the main questions they were asking during the board of the director annually annually meeting, and they applied this idea, and now we have 6 paths. As you can see, there are some main paths, and in this path, you can see that the projects in this path are the similar in the other 5 paths. This is why we came from 11 to 6 paths. Now, the level validation, how can we proceed as a club officer? I think that at the beginning, we had 3 people in the committee: the president, the VPE, the vice president education, and the secretary that have the ability, the capability to perform level validation for the club members. That from now, with this update is made on October 2024, yes, all of the club officers can perform level validation from the president to the sergeant at arms. This is the question this is the answer I can give you at this point. According to the level progression, what is new? You know, Toastmasters, in the needs to improve our lives, improve the life of the members, they made a hard church to include in our education program what we call AI, artificial intelligence. And this process, I think this is the main issue for our member, because they are usually working with the old process, and when the new process comes, they are a little bit how can I say it? They are a little bit lost. Thank you very much. Yes, because they include in the process the artificial intelligence that's oblige all of us to perform some tasks, And I think that the most thing that I can do for you to understand it is to make a demo. So let me just go to the next, and I will come back to make a demo for these 3 points. In case of issue, who can I join? You just have to send an email to Toastmaster International. I'd like to say something to all of us. You know that when you pay your due, a part of your due is collected by Toastmaster International, and Toastmaster International pay some people that pay some people who have to answer all of your email. There are some people that are who are working into the headquarters in the USA, and when you send an email, the email is redirected to those people who have a good knowledge of Toastmaster process and have the obligation to answer all of you. We have 2 emails: education@toastmasters.com, supplies orders@toastmaster.com. Just send email to this, and you will have your answer. About your question, what are the 6 parts now? I will display my my screen to show you what are those 6 parts. Okay. So I think that it's good for us for the rest of the time if you have any question, but I will stop showing this screen and go to I will show another screen. Okay, let me just change and go to my browser. Okay. Can you see my browser now?
Yes.
Okay, this is the screen of the new pathways. Okay, if I can say like this. So let me start from the beginning. Just come back here, go to the dashboards. I hope that internet will not make me lost. I will display the 6 path, and after that, I will show you the path I'm working on and show you how can you perform your task and ask your officer to submit your level validation. So the internet is not fast. What can I do? Okay.
Oui,
Yes.
Monsieur Bandio. Ça va bien, merci.
DTM Zalia, can somebody please shut down the microphone? Okay. Yes. Just come here and Toastmaster home. Okay. Now my screen is working. I will show you the sixth path. So when you just connect yourself, you go to education program, and here you can have an overview of the pathway. Go to Basecamp or have some information about pathway information. But if you want to know all path is available, just come to pathways, click on pathways, and here you have pathways overview, path and projects. Just click on it, and here are the paths available, the 6 paths available: dynamic leadership, engaging humor, motivational strategies, persuasion, influence, presentation, mastery, and visionary communication. Here are the 6 paths available. So when you are when you just connect to Toastmaster International platform, just come here and click on Go to Basecamp. So you click on Go to Basecamp. This will display kind of dashboard of pathway according to your progress, the path and the learning. Here is the active path I'm working on, visionary communication, and all of the path you have completed is displayed just under your active path. So when I come here and I click on my active path, this will display where I'm working on. As you can see, I'm working on the level 1 of my path, visionary communication. My club is an English speaker club, so my English is my language is French. That's why you can see visionary communication French. Right now, I'm here, evaluation and feedback. You have to know something. With the new path, with the new updates, you can start your icebreaker and come make evaluation and feedback after you come and you build another project. In this level 1, you have 1, 2, 3, and 4 projects to perform before you complete the level 1. But you have the ability to finish the icebreaker and then come to the last one, evaluation and feedback, after you come here writing a speech with purpose, introduction to vocal variety before you make completion. But you can use any order you want. The most important thing, you have to finish all of your 4 projects before you complete the level 1. I come here, I'm working on evaluation and feedback. So I open it, and as you can see, I'm here, evaluation and feedback. There are at least 15 items that I have to validate before I finish this project. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. As you can see, I'm on the 7th level. So when some people finish validation and of their project and title of the item. For example, here you can see 3rd part. How can you be a good evaluator? So if you didn't see this icon next to the title, it means that you have not performed this task. So you can continue till the end and level 3, level 4, but they are not seeing that they are performing. The score is still like they are on level 1 or level 2. So my advice for you is to check. So I'm going to make a kind of example here. You know, I'm here, I click continue. Se préparer à faire une évaluation. Prepare yourself for an evaluation. It's charging. So when the contents will appear, as you can see, you have all of this. All of this, you have to read it and open each of the next. If I come back here, this is not important. Let me have another example. Check your, okay, give your evaluation. I'm not playing this video. I just come at the end. I'm not answering this. I just come at the end and I want to go and say next. I come back. The previous parts, the previous item is not. So if I come at the end and I complete this project, Toastmaster will not allow me to go forward. That is why some people are at level 3, level 4, but when you see the score, it looks like they are also working on level 1 of their projects. This is some item I can give you, so you can check for it. Maybe it's one of the cause making you not progressing as you can see on those these pathways updates. If someone else have question for me, I can take it and give you answer. I think now we have the green lights, meaning that we have the minimum, we have reached the minimum time. Someone, please, if you have question, or open your microphone or put it in the chat box.
We have 2 questions on the chat box.
Okay, I think I already made my icebreaker speak in first level. How can I notify in Basecamp and continue for next step? Yeah, this is the what I was saying. I don't know if I can come back to my icebreaker and make a kind of review. I just want to open it if it will allow me to. Wait a minute. Okay, it's working on. Okay, as you can see, I just checked all of those items. I will go to the end. When you come at the end here, effectuate order. Okay. The last part, I will open it. They will give you some things to do. I come to the next. Okay. You see here, they are asking you some question. Know yourself, ask you some question, and what have you learned? You have to answer all of those questions and submit before you go to the last part to finish. So you come here at the end. After you answer the question, you have to fill all of these fields in this form. The title of your speech, the dates you give your speech, your club. This is for people that are in 2 or more than 1 club. The name of your evaluator, your support of evaluation, and if there are something important said during your evaluation, you put it here and then you save it before you say next. This is the way you have to do to finish with the icebreaker before you go forward. I hope that this answer can help our dear Marie-Angèle Traoré. How can I answer a request? I fill out my level 3 project and they all disappear later. What I did wrong? Why was erased later on? Okay. Super DTM, I will answer your question before the question asked by Iran. If you see that all of your project disappear, please send an email to education. Where is my... I think the best way to answer this question is to share with you the email that I'm always using to ask Toastmaster when there is an issue. You have to know that anytime when Toastmaster build a new issue, a new update, there are a little bit issue in their platform. But I will share with you two emails. The one is education@toastmasters.org. The second one is supplyorders@toastmaster.org. Just send an email and ask them if there is something wrong. And if exactly the problem is according to the update, they will bring back all of your progress to you. I can ensure that they will do it. But if the problem is not your platform, they will give you answer according what you have to do to go forward. According to requests, please, Tabsoba Irene, what kind of request are you talking about? Are you talking about requests made on the platform? Because they are
as
okay.
a VP, when someone finishes level and send me a request and I have to answer.
Okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, from now you have to know that all of you, President, VPE, VP membership, VP Relation Public, Treasurer, Secretary, who else? Sergeant at Arm, all of you, all the 7 persons in the committee can now answer a request of level validation. My screen, that's why I was asking you your credential to make a kind of demo of this, because me, I'm just a member, but I'm not a club official. But when you are a club official, when you are connected, please, I'm going to try something here, just trying to come back here. Okay, the dashboard. We come back to the dashboard. When you are a club official, you will have one more option, is club requests. This option will not appear on my, as you can see here, learning dashboard, because I am just a club member. When you are a club officer, you have one more option for request, and you will validate it. Because I'm not a VP, I don't know if someone here can maybe connect and share her screen or his screen to share with us. But later on, what I want to do with all of this new update is to make a kind of tutorial video to share with you as a member how can you progress, and as a club officer how can you do to validate a request of your member. I'm preparing this tutorial, and if everything is ready, I will share it with you. I filled out my level 3 project, and okay, all my evaluator are not from WAGA English Women Leader, but also my tester. Okay, I understand. Because you have to select your evaluation from your club. But when I read your question, you look like you participate to a club And the evaluator is not from your club. When you want to submit, you have to choose your club and your evaluator. I think this is what you meant in your question. Regarding to this, I will ask you to send also an email, because you have to know that all of those updates are being checked in by the headquarters. So if you know that you are not member of another club and your evaluator comes from this club, please, you have to ask your VPE, telling your VPE that I'm going to present, or I've delivered a speech in another club, and or in my club, but my evaluator is not from that club. So for submitting my level, I have to choose a member of my club. Because the evaluator is not member of my club, I will select you as my evaluator. And all the evaluation made by my evaluator, I will report it, because you are my VP education and you sent it, you validate your level, but please send an email to Toastmaster education@toastmaster.com or supply order, and they will understand, they will not contest. This is what I want to say you. This is also important because they want to have statistics according to who is evaluating another one in club, according to know the people participating to club meeting. This is what I can give you as an answer. The yellow card is up. I don't know if there is another question before the red flag comes up. Okay, dear Madugu, my Toastmaster, I'm not seeing more questions. So I will just thank all of you for this opportunity. When I was preparing my this meeting, I was thinking, I thought that the meeting was in live, but the VPE and the area director told me that it's going to be online. I hope that another day I will have the opportunity to meet with you and directly and shake all of your hands. So I thank you and I give the floor to our Toastmaster. Back to you, my dear Toastmaster. Nadine, can you hear me? Or the timer, can you handle the next?
Thank you very much. Can we give a round of applause to our dear DTM Wilfried for this wonderful training session? Thank you so much for giving us more light about how to use the new platform of Pathway. Really, thank you. I'm sure after this, you will have many more questions because I know the questions are not yet finished. So maybe you'll leave your number in the chat box so that those who want to continue asking you some questions can do it later. But for now, we are going to move quickly to our speaker. I think she's now ready for her speech. So we are going to give her the floor. Thank you very much, dear DTM, for this wonderful training session. Dear Rose, are you around and are you okay for your speech now?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you very good. Thank you very much. So as I said, Rosa is another committed leader from English Women Leaders Club. And today she has her third speech for us. And she's a humanitarian worker. And she loves cooking, she loves traveling, and she also loves leadership. So welcome our dear Rose Belem Tugri for her speech under your upload. I think her evaluator is around and will be listening to give the evaluation. Under your applaud, please welcome Rose Belemtugri. Rose, you have the floor.
Okay. Good afternoon, dear, and thank you for giving me the floor. Today I have the honor of presenting my speech on the special topic that of single-parent families. So, this day, single-parent families are common in many places, especially among women, often living alone with their children. According to Inner Strength, and I quote, being a single mom is full of tools. 2 times the stress and work, but also 2 times the love. It mostly occurs around the age of 43, especially among women. In Africa in general, and particularly in Burkina Faso, this fact is the same. According to the last 5 population counts, the percentage cannot be neglected and deserves to be taken seriously. A single parent family is defined as a family made up of one parent or one person who assumes alone the responsibilities of children. So now, what can be the causes? Reasons for becoming a single parent family include death, divorce, breakup, and abandonment, and so on. In case of Africa and Burkina Faso, in addition to these reasons, it should be noted that nowadays, young people no longer want to commit themselves too much to marriage. They prefer having children and supporting themselves alone if they have the means. Added to this, we can note the high rate of divorce. That is also part of causes of this alarming situation. There are several consequences of single parenthood, such as the consequences on children's well-being. The fact that the mothers are pointed out in society and often they are wrongly judged by their relative and neighbor. Mothers are also rejected and obliged to live alone and in precarious conditions. As a result, she has no power in certain situations, and sometimes before the law, she is left easily alone to face her difficulties. In the case of a man being a single parent family, it is often very difficult for him to care for their children alone. And this can have many consequences on his professional performance or for his activities. As far as society is concerned, it can create unconscious youth because children can be left by themselves and become delinquent with behavior that are harmful to society. Now, what can be the solution? First, supporting single parents by creating conditions to help them take care of young children. require also support payment for single mother with children. And the last solution is subsidize certain services for single parents, such as reducing school fees, food expenses, medical care, leisure activity, etc. So, single parent is not fatality. On the contrary, it can be seen as bravery. So, society's view should be one of motivation and encouragement, not one of failure. As discussed from Kate Winslet indicates, and I quote, being a single parent is not a choice, it's a calling. Thank you for your attention. Back to you, dear leaders.
Thank you so much. A round of applause for our dear Rose Belemtugri for this wonderful speech on a relevant topic, single parent families. Thank you so much for this wonderful speech. It is not easy for a parent to be alone to take care of a child, but it is not a fatality, it is rather bravery. I learned from this speech. Thank you so much. And I think we are heading straight forward towards the end of our session. But before we call back the general evaluator for the evaluative part, I want to ask if my Zoom master can give us a small bit just to help us take a brief. It is New Year. We want to hear something from our dedicated Toastmaster, dedicated Toastmaster. Thank you very much, dear Zoom master. Thank you for this small bit to just let us take a small time to rest and breathe and sit back for the last part of our session. That is the evaluation part. And for this time, I am going to call back our super DTM who will come and lead this evaluative part. And as you know, at Toastmaster, we say no evaluation, no progress. And we went to progress. So we need to be evaluated. Everything we do need to be evaluated, and this is the time for evaluation. So under your applause, let's welcome back our Super DTM, Zalia Mantoro, for the evaluative part. Thank you very much, and back over to you, dear DTM.
Thank you, dear Toastmaster of the Day. Can we take her to her seat and thank her for the wonderful job she's doing before she finishes? So as for Toastmaster of the Day, let's move on with our agenda. And we still have a few role players. So we would like to hear from their reports. So let's start with listening evaluator. Dear listening evaluator, can you give us your report, please?
Thank you, dear General Evaluator, for giving me the floor. Dear leaders, as I said in the beginning, to listen is to learn. To become a good speaker, we pledge to be focused on everything that will happen in order to become a good listener. Dear leaders, it is time to assess our level of listening about some content saying during the meeting. I will ask some questions. My first question is about our club business. At the beginning, our president gave us some important information about the club business. What is one of these information? I would like a leader to answer to the question. Dear Marguerite, can you give us one of these information our president gave us at the beginning? Dear Marguerite, are you around?
Yes, I am around. Thank you for giving me the floor. One of the information our president gave at the beginning is about the time of payment of membership. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. You are right. It is a club member fees payment. My second question is the following. Our Toastmaster of the Day presents our session in different parts. Can you give us the different parts of our session? Mrs. Alima Zagre, please. Alima Zagre is around. No. Okay. Another leader. Mr. Anatole.
I am around.
Okay, good. Can you give us the different parts of our session, please?
Can you repeat your question, please?
During the presentation, our Toastmaster of the Day give us the different part of our session. She give us in 3 parts. Different parts of our session.
I said in the beginning there is an orchestra behind my office. Do you hear the sound of the orchestra? It is difficult for me to hear you, but I would like to share a concern at the end of the session, if I may. But it is difficult for me to hear you because there is an orchestra behind my office.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me, really.
Okay. Another question or the same question to another person. Our dear Salimata Konombo. Mrs. Salimata Konombo, can you answer to this question? Salimata Konombo is around? No? Okay. I go to the another.
Rashida Bari want to answer the question.
Okay, good. Rashida.
Yes, thank you very much. A Toastmaster meeting has three parts. We have the administrative part, the educative part, and finally the evaluation part.
Good. Thank you for this.
You're welcome.
The time is up, dear listening evaluator.
Thank you very much. On this question, I got a good answer. It means that our listening is good, and I encourage you to keep in mind to be always focused when someone is speaking. Thank you, dear General Evaluator. Back to you.
Thank you, dear Toastmaster of the day, dear listening evaluator. Sorry. Thank you, dear listening evaluator, Anin Kabui, for taking time to test our level of listening. Now I'm going to move on to the R counter. Our counter today is still Tanin Kabui, I think.
No,
So
Mamadou Sanogo.
Oh, it's Mamadou Sanogo?
Yes.
Here it's
Okay.
written listening evaluator.
Yeah,
counter.
it is a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mamadou Sanogo,
Yes.
please come over. The floor is back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, dear General Evaluator. I'm going to deliver my report. So, Nadine Zuma, 2 repetition. With timer, 1 hesitation. Rashira, 3A, 1 repetition. Akontami, 1 hesitation. Margaret, 2A. Irene Tapsoba, 1 hesitation, 2A and 3 repetition. Marie-Angèle, 3 repetition and 3A and 1 repetition. Ella, 1A, 2 repetition. Evelyn, 2 repetitions. So, dear General Evaluator, I invite all of us to try to pay attention when we are speaking to avoid fraud cheese. Thank you so much. Here is my report.
Thank you so much, dear Accountant Mamadou Sanogo. Thanks for making us become aware of type of mistakes we make. So I'm now going to ask someone else who is the grammarian to give us what are the grammar mistakes and beautiful sentences we made during this meeting.
Okay, thank you very much, dear General Evaluator. For the mistakes made during the session, we have someone said encourage, so rather say encourage. My resolutions is, as is the plural, it's better to say my resolutions are. Those item, rather say those items. Someone said, you see here, since it is a question, it's better to say, do you see here? And someone said, some content saying during the meeting. Rather say, some content said during the meeting. These are the mistakes that I have been able to note during the session. And the word of the day has been used only 2 times. So we didn't make too much mistakes, but we did not use the word of the day many times. Only 2 times that the word of the day has been used. So I encourage each one of us for next time to use more the word of the day. So dear General Evaluator, this is my report. Thank you.
Thank you so much, dear grammarian. Thanks for drawing our attention on the use of the word of the day. So now I'm going to ask the timer to give us the situation. Oh no, we still have speeches to go. We still have a speeches to go. So, speech evaluator, Evelyn Kobende.
Yes.
Evelyn, are you around?
Yeah. Hi.
Oh, hello. I have to give her the speaker time. Yes.
Right.
So the
Thank you.
speaker spent 6 minutes and 24 seconds. 6 minutes and 24 seconds spent during the speech. Thank you.
So Evelyn, before is back to you.
Okay. Thanks a bunch, dear General Evaluator. So, dear Rose Bentley, I congratulate you for this speech. You talked about the causes, the consequences, and the solutions to single-parent families. My evaluation will focus on 3 main points. First of all, your strength, then the area of improvements, and finally, I will talk to you about my recommendation. So, you did well in the following aspects. First of all, the choice of your topic. I found it very powerful and engaging. I appreciated how you emphasize the causes of single-parent families. Among these, we can have the death of one partner and also the high rate of divorce. Then, you introduce your speech by a useful quote by Inner Strength. After that, I found that your speech was very well structured because it has an introduction, a development, and a conclusion. I noticed also that your voice was very clear and we could hear you. You were not stressed. And the space was also normal. So you also excelled on tone and pitch because you often raise your voice to underline some main ideas. Your body movement also fits your message. You were also on time because you did 6 minutes 24 seconds, and your speech was for 5 to 7 minutes. So I congratulate you for this. Now about my area of improvement. So here for next time, I suggest you improve your eye contact. Yes. And also your gesture could be more powerful and purposeful, underlining the consequences of single-parent families. A deliberate gesture could have reinforced your message effectively. So I couldn't see well all your body language. So next to work on it. But overall, you left us with a memorable conclusion and a powerful call to action. I encourage you to move forward with your next projects. And I will be pleased to evaluate your next speech if the opportunity arises. Thank you very much. Congratulations to you once again, dear Rose. Thank you, dear General Inspector.
Thank you, my evaluator.
Thank you for the general evaluation. I should say thank you to everyone, to all the speakers. We have one speaker today, and her speech was on a very sensitive topic. Thanks to the Toastmaster of the day. She was wonderful as a pilot on English women leaders plane. And thank you to our trainer, special trainer, DTM Wilfried Semboli. Thanks to the timer, our dedicated Isa Madugu, to the grammarian, to the table topics master, the listening evaluator, the accountant, the great speakers, and everybody else who participated in this meeting, who made it special, unique, and a great learning opportunity for all of us. Because we are running out of time, I'm running also so that we can finish on time. So let me give the floor to the Innovative English Time, Rashida Bari, to say something about it very quickly. Rashida, you have 2-3 minutes. Rashida Bari.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back again.
Okay.
To share some things about the Innovative English Time. So Irene, are you ready?
I'm ready, but maybe somebody shared. I don't know if DTM Semboli shared again his
screen.
Yes.
Okay. I wanted to share my screen. I don't know.
Okay, just
on
go
my
ahead.
screen, it is written that l'hôte n'autorise pas le partage de plusieurs présenteurs pour cette réunion. Or the visual, maybe you can move it.
Okay. So today, okay.
I can share. I don't know why.
Okay, no
The reason why we are asking somebody else to do the Innovative English Time is to value all the people who know English and who can help and support the club growth. So we would like to value all these people so that they can each time share something different and not have the same person doing it. So I'm speaking because you are trying to figure out how to work it out.
Okay, so today it's okay.
Okay.
Today I'm going to talk about what we call false friends in English. What are friends? False friends are words in two languages that look similar but have different meanings. So I have some words, some examples of words that I'm going to share with you to help you understand more about false friends. The first example is actually in English and actuellement in French. They are a little bit similar, but they have different meanings. Actually, in English means en réalité. We can say, I thought the movie was boring, but it was actually interesting. The word actuellement in French means currently. Elle travaille actuellement comme enseignante. She is currently working as a teacher. The second example is library and librairie in French. Library in English means bibliothèque, but librairie in French means a bookstore, a place where we can buy some books. Another example, eventually in English, which means finalement, he eventually found his lost keys. And éventuellement in French, which means possibly. Nous pourrons éventuellement voyager demain. We might possibly travel tomorrow. Next, sympathetic and sympathique in French. Sympathetic in English means compatissant. Sorry. She was very sympathetic when I told her my problem. And sympathique, ton ami est vraiment sympathique. That means your friend is really nice, your friend is really pleasant, your friend is really likable. I hope you see the difference. Next example, assist in English and assister in French. Assist means aider. Can you assist me with this project? Can you help me with this project? And assister in French, j'ai assisté à la réunion d'hier, which means I attended the meeting yesterday. Introduce and introduire. Introduce means to introduce someone, présenter quelqu'un. Let me introduce you to my friends. And introduire in French, which means insert. Il faut introduire la clé dans la serrure. You need to insert the key into the lock, which means introduire in French. So introduce in French means insert, and introduce in English means présenter quelqu'un. Next example, demand and demander. Demand and demander. Demand means exiger in French. Example, The workers are demanding better conditions. And demander in French means to ask for help. Je vais demander de l'aide. I'm going to ask for help. Pretend and pretendre. Pretend in English means faire semblant. The child pretended to be a superhero. But pretendre in French means to claim. Il prétend être un expert en informatique. He claims to be a computer expert. And the final word of false friend I have for you is coin, C-O-I-N, in English, and coin. Coin, the same spelling, C-O-I-N. Coin, I found a coin on the street. Coin in English means pièce de monnaie, pièce de 25, pièce de 50. And coin in French means corner. Il y a un café dans le coin. There is a cafe around the corner. So this is what I wanted to share with you for the innovative English time. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, dear Ashira, for your English time, innovative English time that was really innovative, because this is the type of mistakes that many people make. So let's go back to best impressions and see how people felt about this meeting. Participants, let's take, yes, I can see Angèle Bambiou. Angèle?
Yes, yes.
Yes, what's your impression of this meeting?
Okay, it's my first time to take part to Waga English Women Leaders session, and I can say that it was fantastic. I learned too much during this session, and it was also an opportunity for me to learn with you tonight. It was great.
Thank you so much. We hope to see you next time again.
Yes, I will be there.
Okay, excellent. Now let's give the floor to our official 36th director, division director, Anatole Zongo. Anatole, can you speak now? Mr. Zongo?
I am around.
Has your band left?
Thank you very much for
Okay.
giving me the floor.
Thank you.
I would like to congratulate the members of Executive Committee for all you are doing under the leadership of our beloved President, Dr. Mzalia. I congratulate to the members who are working hard to achieve their goals. I have two concerns for you this evening. There are the close membership and the follow-up to the DCP. I have noticed on the dashboard that the membership has fallen, and from the point of view of medium-term plan, it is not looking good. Can we find a time to exchange idea by taking advantage of DTM Symboli to accompany us during the exchange? If it is possible, I would like to find a time your committee and the sector to exchange with DTM Symboli and found solution for this.
Okay, thank you.
This is my message. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear DS36 director, and we are under you. We take this as an opportunity, as an offer you are giving us, and we take this with big hands. Thank you. If you can find time and schedule a meeting with DTM Wilfried Semboli, I think that most of our executive committee members are around. If we can participate, that would be fine for us. And we will settle the matter for good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now,
there is a lot of noise in my office. Do you hear music?
No, we can't hear.
Okay. It is not interesting for me.
Oh, I guess so. Sorry about that. So, no, Angel, Ina is a member. Kabui. Janine Kabui, can we have your impressions?
Yes, thank you, President. I am happy to attend the meeting. I congratulate you, and I will be with you again. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will be pleased to have you again. Okay, the next person on my list, Mamadou Sanogo. Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate this session, particularly this part about innovating English time. Really, I really enjoy it. And see next time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Dear Mamadou Sanogo, I can see somebody, Kone. Kone? Kone? Kone, can we have your impressions, please? Okay, Marguerite Kemtore, can we have your impressions, please?
Thank you. It was my first time to attend to such a meeting, so I really appreciate it, and congratulations to us, all of executive members who conduct this meeting. Thank you all.
Thank you so much. We hope to see you again. Coming back to Waga English Women Leaders. Is that so?
She is the new member of Waga English Women Leaders.
Okay. Desiree Kanyala. Desiree Kanyala. Irjen. Desiree. Desiree. Okay. Who else did I not ask for? Is Kone still around? Kone. Okay. I think that everybody else that I wanted to speak to have spoken. If I have not been able to speak to anyone, especially Kone, it means that it might not be, he or she might not be connected now. So I would like to thank everyone for this wonderful meeting that we had. And I declare the meeting closed. Thank you, everyone. See you next time.